The call came in on a quiet afternoon, and the moment they heard the neighbor's shaky voice, they knew something was wrong. The neighbor explained that Vern, a gentle dog who had already suffered enough for a lifetime, was scheduled to be put down. Not because he was dangerous, not because he was beyond help, but simply because he was sick and no one bothered to care. When the rescuers arrived, Vern's condition was painful to see. Mange had taken over almost his entire body. His skin was cracked, bleeding and dry like old ground. He was thin, weak, and exhausted. But even in that state, his eyes still had a tiny spark of hope, as if he was quietly asking, "Is someone finally here for me?" They took him home immediately. When Vern was shown his new bed, he lit up in a way that didn't make sense at first. Later they learned why he had spent 6 long years inside a cage. 6 years without comfort. 6 years watching the world from behind bars. Even a soft bed felt like a miracle to him. Vern didn't know how to eat from a bowl. His food spilled all over the floor because no one had ever taught him something that simple. It made the rescuers wonder what kind of life he had lived and how anyone could neglect a gentle dog like him for so long, along with mange and malnutrition. Vern also had a heart murmur. Recovery wasn't going to be easy. It would take time, money, and patience. But his rescuer had already decided Vern would not face this battle alone. After everything he had been through, he deserved someone who would stay by his side until he healed. Every day began with a short walk. Vern had never really explored the world before, so even stepping on grass felt new to him. He sniffed everything, tail wagging, discovering life piece by piece. Watching him enjoy something so simple made every effort worth it. His medicated baths became a regular part of the routine. Vern didn't see them as treatment. To him, it was playtime. He splashed water everywhere and looked proud of himself afterward. He loved wearing his little pajamas after the baths too. It made him feel warm and safe, something he never had before. Slowly, his body began to heal. His skin improved week by week and soft patches of fur returned. He gained weight and energy. His new personality started showing, sweet, playful, unlocks, and always ready for attention. The rescuers also learned something else about Vern. He loved ice cream. Every time he got a small taste, his tail wagged so fast it almost looked like a blur. He also enjoyed car rides, sticking his head out the window like he had been doing it his whole life. In time, Vern became almost unrecognizable. The dog who was once thin, scared, and ignored now looked bright and full of life. His fur was growing in nicely, his eyes looked happy, and he followed his rescuers everywhere, wanting to be part of everything. Today, Vern spends his days surrounded by people who truly care for him. He is loved, protected, and treated the way he always should have been. No more cages. No more neglect. No more fear. Just safety, kindness, and a future he never thought he would get. Vern will never be used for breeding again, never starved, and never abandoned. He finally has a life where he belongs, a life where he matters. If Vern's story touched your heart, feel free to give it a like or share it. Even one share can help more animals like Vern find hope and a second chance.